am Marina Ormes here with you for the Astro Vibe for Saturday, November 19th. Today the moon is in Libra, or goes into Libra early in the morning, and I am excited to talk to you about how to bring more love into your relationships, because relationships are one of the hardest things we do as human beings. And of course, our intimate, our primary relationships, our romantic relationships are some of the relationships that push our buttons the very, very most. And if you think about it, what you're doing there is you're learning how to be two people. You're learning how to have an identity that is not just about you. And so there's a lot that has to be given up. And there's also a lot of gifts that are there for you when you are making yourself open and available to another person and another person's truth and another person's perspective. So, of course, relationships happen we have romantic relationships. We also have friendships and platonic relationships. We have relationships with coworkers. We can even have a relationship with a stranger that we spend 10 minutes with. But it's how we show up to that relationship that in many ways is going to determine what we get out of it. So if we are open to what we have to learn from another person, that's when we can receive the gifts. And it's oftentimes going to push our buttons because it doesn't allow us just to have control or do things the way we want to do them, right? We have to share. We have to work together and cooperate. And so how to bring more love into your relationships is going to be first, have a healthy relationship with yourself, because that inner world that you have, the ways that you love yourself, the trust that you place in yourself and your authentic way, who you are authentically. So that's going to be a really good foundation for having a healthy relationship. And a healthy relationship, by the way, is not one that looks happy all the time. A healthy relationship is one that is going to make you mad and make you frustrated and push your buttons. And there are going to be those themes that you come back to that are asking you to grow personally. And so how you respond to that and manage the differences that you have with another person. That's so acknowledging all of those things is going to help you bring more love into your relationship, allowing it to be messy, allowing it to be complicated, because love is not simple. Love is everything, and everything means that sometimes we're uncomfortable. So letting more love come into your own way of showing up, your ability to love and trust yourself, your ability to speak your truth, to be who you are, and to say what you think. But, for some of us, it depends on where you are in the zodiac. For some of us, saying what we think and speaking our truth means that we're not listening to the other person. So having balance, and that's what the Libra is about balance, right? It's about the scales and finding that balance point. Another way of looking at it is the glyph. The symbol for Libra is a sun, and it's either setting or rising, depending on how you look at it. So Libra brings us that sense of duality and how we can see things from different perspectives. So balance in relationships is dynamic. It is not something that you achieve and then it just stays that way forever. It's something that requires work constantly. It's something that is asking you to push your own edges and asking you to step up to your own greatest good, but also what is the greatest good for you and the other person together? What's the greatest good for the relationship? What is the greatest good for the whole? And so how are you creating wholeness for the relationship as opposed to wholeness for yourself? And that is really asking you to grow and expand into territory that is more complicated and more powerful. There is so much, so many gifts that come through being in relationship and what you can co-create with another person. So I hope that's helpful. Bringing more love into relationships means being willing to find that balance, to let it be dynamic, to work with the edges when you are pushed to grow and change and learn things about yourself that allow you to show up more fully as a loving person, a supportive partner, and to be more active in making that whole of your togetherness something that can continue to grow and unfold and evolve in the best ways, and the ways that will take you to unexpected realizations and discoveries and expansion of heart and love. All right. Thank you so much for being here. Enjoy the Libra moon energy. Tomorrow, I'm going to be back and I'm going to talk with you about the upcoming Sagittarius new moon, completing our Scorpio moon cycle, as we are now in the waning phases heading toward the next new moon, and integrating and completing the work of this Scorpio moon cycle that is about transformation and mystery and truth and power. And so tomorrow, I'm going to talk about why Sagittarius energy can help us have hope, and why I have hope in the future. And we can talk about hope and how to have hope going forward. So come back. Don't miss that. And I will see you then. Thanks for being here. Thanks for subscribing and for all your support. I will see you next time. Bye for now.